I can get on my bike, ride to the trail, and mountain bike. I feel so lucky to have that. Like living in Sault Ste. Marie, we really are naturally gifted. We have access to all kinds of terrain close. I really feel like people are choosing to travel here now for our mountain bike trail, which is fantastic. You know, we're pretty lucky. My name is Danielle Anstess. I'm a mountain biker, a cycling enthusiast, a cycling advocate, and a mom. So in my 20s, I worked at a retail shop. We sold skis primarily, but we dabbled in bikes. And all summer long, I would kind of complain that it wasn't winter. So my boss at the time said, here's a mountain bike, why don't you go try it? And I got bit by the bug. I'm so happy that he led me down that path, because now I work at a bike shop who sells skis. Belarusian, I can't believe it. I've been here for, I think, almost 16 years. These are my people. They're my friends, they're my family. And I've never worked a day in my life. I've played every day, so I'm very thankful for that. I remember a couple years ago I was riding, and I traveled to mountain bike, and then I came and I was riding here, and I was like, holy cow, the level of trail is just escalating. The investment in infrastructure is happening in Sault Ste. Marie. We're getting an awesome trail, but I no longer feel like I need to travel to find that great trail. It's happening here. Trail Town, Ontario. It's so great to see what's happening in Sault Ste. Marie. We don't have the great, huge, tall mountains, but we do have the terrain and that uninterrupted wilderness riding that I think is super spectacular and kind of unique to Sault Ste. Marie. I'm excited for my kids and the future riders for the option of that progression that's now offered, you know? That wasn't there 10 years ago. So we got a guest book here. We have people who come from out of town are so stoked about our mountain bike trails, and so their words are here. I'm so excited to share what we have here. It's awesome.
This is your first week riding. I'm so excited. And you're new too, right?
So about 10 years ago, I remember sitting with my husband and he said, who are you going riding with tonight? And I listed off like a group of dudes, and he's like, why aren't there any women or girls? And I just said, I don't know anyone who rides who's a woman or a girl. And then he said, what are you doing to change that? And I was just like, whoa. A friend of mine, Stephanie, came to work at Belarusian at our old location, and having another woman in my corner, I said to Steph, hey, would you be interested in hosting this woman's mountain bike ride? So with the help of 4 other co-workers who were guys, we started this women's ride, Titty Tuesday, and it's kind of blossomed from there.
We're here for fun, right? Is it anybody's first night here, Titty Tuesday? Sweet. So we have a couple of people coming.
And so it's really growing. The first year we got about 25 ladies out, and now we're getting 80 to 100 ladies out at the trailhead. It was founded on kind of 4 principles: that fun, friendship, fitness, and overall radness. Riding a mountain bike is not easy, it's hard. But when you come together in a group that's supported with other like-minded individuals, you can do really hard things. And when you do those hard things, you're like rewarded for it. And so I'm really stoked that these ladies are willing to show up at the trailhead and try something new and kind of push those boundaries on a mountain bike, which is really cool. So just seeing that that fear dissolve and dissipate is so rewarding. I'm stoked to share my love of the sport of mountain biking with other people. You put a bike underneath me and I feel like I can go anywhere. That really is an adventure tool, my bicycle. So I'm thankful for that. One time I was hosting a group ride and someone asked me if I meditate, and I kind of laughed and I was like, there's no way I meditate. I can't sit still for 2 minutes. I popped on my bike and I pedaled away. And I realized in that moment, every time I get on my bike, I meditate. You rarely run into someone else. I mean, there are people out there riding, but the space is so big that it's really a wilderness adventure. It's spectacular.